This is it. Without further ado, let's get inside Ganon's tower and go and confront him. And we've got some things to actually chat about. First things first, unlike all the other dungeons, Ganon's tower is depicted with the iconography of the Triforce as clearly shown. And that kind of segues into our first talking point. Or the main talking point that we're going to kind of discuss throughout this dungeon. The events of Ocarina that led to the downfall timeline. While we have it established in our playthrough that we die to Dark Link, it is more well understood or established that Link in Ocarina dies to Ganon. Or more specifically, dies to Ganon around the time of when we seal him in the adult timeline. That's roughly about the point of which things go south. We did not completely defeat Ganon in Ocarina. We merely damaged him a little bit, and the end result to that is we ended up losing our life before Zelda could properly seal him in Ocarina, leading to him still acquiring the Triforce. And as such, leading to him still how the heck are we supposed to get through this? Can of Samaria. Can of Samaria. Pick a block. Throw a block. I'm losing my mind. Point mainstay being is the fact that it's widely contested of where exactly we lose our life in Ocarina. I firmly believe we lose it right at the end, where Link potentially could have won, but doesn't. Like, I'm losing myself right now. Aha, that's okay. And that's kind of always been my established thing, is that that's where we meet our end, is right at the end of Ocarina, right when we would have technically won, but we don't. And I don't mean we lose to Ganon as Ganondorf. No. We lose to Ganon. We lose to the pig monster. And we only know that to be true is because it is Ganon who is sealed. Not Ganondorf, Ganon. We would have had to push Ganondorf back in Ocarina to the point where he would have destroyed the entire tower or tried to bring it down on us. And ultimately failed in that endeavor. Just a little bit of like side trivia while we kind of traverse all of these dungeon puzzles. So yeah, if you were ever kind of just wondering, well, where the heck do we actually, like, we do fall in Ocarina. That's how we get this timeline of events. That's how we get the events that transpire us essentially just having to face off against Ganon here. And kind of as we saw, and have read consecutively, the Knights of Hyrule failed to capture Ganon properly, aka Link. The wise men, aka the sages, the original sages, were forced to seal him, and that's why he's in the Dark World. The Dark World is also known as the Sacred Realm. It's the realm that we venture off to when we are ever inside the Chamber of Sages, or in a lot of other locations in the timeline, but mainly the Chamber of Sages. Pull out our arrows here. I don't feel like getting knocked into more holes today. Go teleporting around everywhere. Take out the ether medallion here, if I remember correctly. Now, why do I remember that revealing pathways? Oh well. That's not helpful to us. That kind of sets us back a little bit. Went around in a big gigantic circle. So, yeah. That's our understanding of how, that's more or less the understanding of how Ocarina of Time's events canonically play out in order for us to get these timeline of events. That kind of being said, however, since there is a timeline of events for Ocarina, what happens in the other instances? Well, we'll get to those. We will absolutely get to those. Too soon, Angel. Wait. Switch. Thank you. Back into this room. Where we just have lots of hookshot points, lots of traps. It's great. Nope, I can't just dodge everything. Be gone, you cursed monsters. That little tangent aside, let's actually get back to the problem at hand. How the heck did Ganondorf acquire the Triforce? Well, he defeats both Link and Zelda. Or he takes it from Zelda and defeats Link. Knock you off that path. I know I'm not crazy. How the heck do I reveal these paths? Oh. That's how. Not what I wanted. But sure game. Get rid of you. And I slowly have realized why this game feels familiar but isn't over time. Probably be one of the next Zelda games that we play. If we get the if I can actually find it. Because it is a, I want to say a 3DS exclusive? We were going to get a fairy one way or another. Full health! Yay! And arrows. That's what it is. I'm gonna actually head back in here for a second. Thank you. We'll blow that hole open, drop down here, and wouldn't you know it, it's our old friend. The Armos Knights are here as a last line of defense for Ganondorf, but kind of pitiful. Each taking only one hit with the silver arrows. It's kind of tragic how far we've come. Well, not tragic for us, but tragic for them. Pick up the big key here. Some bombs. And some arrows. Neat. Did see that on the map. It shows a room north to us, so we know that this is an actual real wall. Blow it open, and we got some fairies over a pit. I'm tempted, and yeah. Let's replace our fairy that we just lost a little while ago. On all these blocks, and we'll get ourselves out of there. Only for us to go and acquire the red mail. This provides even better protection than the blue mail. Whereas the blue mail halves the damage you take, the red mail quarters it. It is by far one of the best defensive items that you could possibly have. Did that though. We have the big key. I'm trying to think of how we actually go about these rooms. Because a lot of them are kind of unnecessary to you. Yeah. We'll take our magic mirror back. That'll bring us back to the entrance. We can technically go downstairs to the right. Snag some arrows, bombs. And get a whole bunch of bombs dropped on top of us. That door becomes open. So... into Samaria. And leading into this room, we can't do anything here. Shocker, I know. So, you've only got one other choice. Upstairs! Alternatively, oh, you are of no consequence to us now. You were a problem once before, a problem no longer. I love the slowdown. Push that block up. We'll be able to now actually access. What the hell on? Really? Come on, game. Thank you. It's those guys out there. And there too. Just use the big key again. I do not recommend hitting that switch until you absolutely have to. Take out the Igor. Should be another one around here. Not seeing them. Oh, yes, awesome. Medicine of Magic. I don't even know why I used Medicine of Magic there. Just because I can. Worth it. Absolutely worth it. Got some Zazox, some Stalfos, more Stalfos, with a Beamos on a conveyor belt. More Zazox, more Beamos on conveyor belts. Now Zazox with Beamos on conveyor belts and ice on the floor. Now ice on the floor with Stalfos, Zazax, Beamos, and a Medusa in the corner. I can't. It's so goofy. And then finally a rabbit trap. Only to lead us into another fight with Moldorm. Or not Moldorm. This is not Moldorm. Lanmolos. Give him a good slash with your sword. And beautiful. We're done here. Some bombs, some arrows, a heart. Got this room full of whiz robes. Killing all of them. We'll let you proceed forward. Some moblins. Really just a showcase of a whole bunch of enemies. More whiz robes and more conveyor belts. Moblins on a trapped floor. Could be the name of a party game, to be completely honest with you. 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 Rush to the door. And get through. More magic, more I-beam traps. We're up to the 6th floor now. That'll drop us back down if we're not quick enough. So... gotta be quicker than that. Okay. This one, this one, this one, that one, and out. Kill that mini Helmrock King, or mini Helmrock, Helmasaur. us a key. You know what? Another blade trap. That'll open up that for us. Get hit again. We were about to get hit one too many times again. It is okay. And wouldn't you know it, it's her arch nemesis. Who has a mildly more infuriating arena. And will absolutely go after us to knock us down. Two slashes does him in though. Gives a chest to claw shot too. Some blocks to push. God, I hate being physicsed everywhere. Never mind, I don't mind being physics so much. Up on the 7th floor now. And we've been going for quite a while. How many more floors do we got? Just this one. With the final room, no less. Heading on inside, though. It's great that you could come all this way here, Angel. I'm very happy to see you again, but you'd better believe that we will not have a third meeting. Prepare to meet your doom. And for our trouble of climbing all the way up Ganon's tower, we have a refight with Ganon. Ganon is not here. It is just Ganon. Agonim's duplicates will always fire before him, but if you let off a spin attack right around the time when you would be hit by the other ones, you will actually get a hit off on him instead. That was kind of just poor placement of me. And so, Ganon goes down. And it reveals that Ganon was possessing him. So we followed and give chase. Only for Ganon to rush off to the Pyramid of Power. Let's confront our foe next time, though. Next time on The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Let's end this. Have a wonderful day and a beautiful night. Cheers.